We're now getting into a pickleball elbow workout. This workout is designed to help strengthen and mobilize your elbow, your forearm, as well as your shoulder girdle. So we're gonna do exercises that will strengthen the lats, that are strengthen and mobilize the shoulder, as well as strengthening the forearm. So this is 2 tiers of exercises, 2 different supersets of exercises. Our first tier will have 3 exercises, and our second tier will have exercises. These exercises are all gonna be based on reps. So follow along with the rep schemes, follow along with the sets, and let's get in and let's start healing your pickleball elbow. First things first, go smash that like button, help YouTube send this video to more people, as well as hit subscribe so that you're ready and available for new workouts that drop. There are only 2 pieces of equipment that you're gonna need for this workout. A moderate weighted dumbbell, I'm gonna use a 50-pound dumbbell, and a set of light dumbbells. I'm gonna be using 10-pound dumbbells for those. Our first block of exercise is going to be a dumbbell row. So we're gonna be bent over, doing a dumbbell row on a bench, or you could be just leaning on something where you're bent over, doing a row in this way. Doing some kind of 1-arm dumbbell row. You don't need a bench, but if you use a bench, that'll be good for the rows, but you also just maybe need something to lean on for your bent over 1-arm dumbbell rows. So getting into this first block of exercises, it's gonna be a 1-arm dumbbell row, followed by a dumbbell windmill, followed by a dumbbell kick back. Let's get going.
3, 2, 1.
Within this exercise, we're gonna make sure that we're putting sufficient pressure into the bench, keeping our back flat, pulling this dumbbell right to our hip. All right, now slightly wide stance, 1 dumbbell light over the head, pressing up. I'm just gonna keep this arm down straight, and I'm gonna bend my hips back, keep my eyes on the dumbbell, touch the ground. Now grabbing your light set of dumbbells, we're gonna do those tricep kickbacks, bent over, 12 reps. Keep the arms semi-parallel with your body, kick back, squeeze the triceps. Alrighty, round 1 complete. Rest for about 30 seconds. So we're gonna shake it out, and we're gonna go again. We got 3 rounds. Round 2. You notice as I do my rows, I'm gonna let my shoulder almost like sag down, let that scap really protract and then pull it back. Windmills now, 5 reps. Take about 30 seconds, rest, recover, catch your breath. We got one more round. So it's not necessarily about going super heavy with your weights. You wanna have some good resistance, but you wanna have good form. You wanna get load through the proper joints, right? We wanna get load through the elbow, mobilizing the shoulder, getting load through the lat. Then we can properly increase that load over time. You're gonna start to feel better. Whew, starting to burn. Let's go left arm first this time. All right, rest 1 minute, chill, relax. The next part of it's gonna be even easier. We're just gonna kind of isolate the forearms a little bit more. So all you're gonna need now is gonna be your light dumbbell. Anywhere from 5 to 15 pounds. Okay, so now we're gonna get into our wrist and forearm work. So we're gonna do 3 different exercises with our hand in 3 different positions. So we're gonna have a dumbbell pretty much at 90 degrees. It can be slightly further out, but pretty much close to 90 degrees, your elbow will be bent. We're gonna do dumbbell wrist curl, right? So bringing my palm of my hand towards my body. Then I'm gonna do radial deviation. So I'm gonna be going this way, right? My hand is gonna be moving more so up and down. And then I'm gonna do extension. I'm gonna go all the way down, all the way back. Our goal is to control the eccentric portion of the movement. Come up forcefully is fine, but go slow on the way down. We're gonna have 12 reps each way. This is actually a little heavy for me. I went 15 pounds, forearms getting a little pumped up. I'm gonna drop down. Mainly want to drop down because the power block, how big and bulky it is, can't really move my wrist too much. So I'm gonna go back here, same thing. Actually, I'm gonna start with flexion. Slow on the way down. 5 might be a little light for me, but it's okay. I'm gonna work through these motions. By the time I get to extension, it gets pretty difficult. You might not even want to do your left, but it's a good idea to get used to balancing out both sides. Take a second, go right back into the right. You don't need that much rest recovery-wise for your heart and whatnot. So you can go right from right to left, right to left. So I'm actually going to start with an extension this time first. So I'm going to go palm down because that's a little bit more difficult. I don't want to lose form going into my last set. So I'm going to do these first. Might be a good idea for some of you out there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Controlled on the way down. Kind of was going a little too fast there for a sec. Last one, curl. These were pretty easy last time, so going last at least makes them a little bit more difficult because I've already done 24 reps. All right, switching it over. Forearms are getting a little juicy though. All right. This left one is a lot weaker though. Almost there, come on. 8, 9, 10. Finish. Good work. It's not very intensive. You can add this on to a workout that you're already doing or a program that you're already doing. What you should be doing is this multiple times a week. This workout, specifically this one, twice a week at least. If you do it 3 times a week, great. You can add in another set if you like. If you want to do 3 sets or 4 sets, that's great. But start at 2 to 3 sets, work your way up. And then once you start to accumulate the volume within the forearms and within the shoulder, within the lats, you should start to feel better. If any of this hurts your elbow, you should cease that. You should stop. You shouldn't do anything that bothers the elbow in the moment, right? You should get the elbow healed first. And then if you could do all of these exercises with, on a scale of 1 to 10, if the pain is like it's a discomfort level pain of like anywhere between a 1 and a 3 or maybe even a 4, that's probably okay. But if it exceeds a 4 or 5, you should definitely stop and worry about treating the actual issue first. This is like that next step. So you should be doing this, like I said, 2 to 3 times a week, and you need to stay consistent with it. That's the most important part. The longer that you have pickleball elbow, the longer it takes for it to really, for the symptoms really to go away. So if you've been battling pickleball elbow for 6 months, it's not gonna go away in 5-6 weeks. It's gonna take a lot of consistency and it's gonna take time. So stay consistent, do your workouts, do this workout in specific. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're in pain, I have a video right here. It's all on back pain. Get out of back pain now.